Imagine losing a friend you've known since you were just a kid. The one who shared every adventure, every laugh, and even helped build your career. That's the heartbreaking reality Jimmy Kimmel faced this week. And it's got everyone talking about loyalty, loss, and the price of fame. But here's where it gets truly emotional. Kimmel turned his late-night show into a touching memorial, leaving viewers in tears. And this is the part most people miss. How this tribute reveals the deep, unbreakable bonds that shape even Hollywood's biggest stars. Jimmy Kimmel kicked off Tuesday's episode of his iconic show, Jimmy Kimmel Live. That hilarious late-night staple where celebrities spill secrets and laugh at the week's chaos, with a deeply personal homage to his dear friend and longtime bandleader, Cleto Escobedo III. Tragically, Escobedo passed away that very day at the age of 59, a loss that hit Kimmel hard. We've been broadcasting for nearly 23 years, and I've delivered some tough talks during that time, Kimmel shared through tears. But this is the toughest one yet, because just last night or early this morning, we said goodbye to someone incredibly special, way too soon. I'd love to share his story with you, if you're okay with that. As he reminisced about their lifelong connection, the screen filled with nostalgic photos of their shared childhood in Las Vegas. Escobedo's parents, his dad who plays in Kimmel's band and his mom, were in the audience that night. Clearly touched by the emotional tribute, Kimmel painted a vivid picture of their friendship. There was this boy on my street, living just across and a couple of houses down. He was about a year older than me, named Cleto, though everyone called him Junior. We hit it off and became more than just buddies. We were those inseparable pals who begged our moms for sleepovers every chance we got. One unforgettable summer, I crashed at his place for 33 straight nights. My mom would make me drop to my knees and plead right in front of him, but I didn't mind because we were always inventing fun, never dull moments. Kimmel fondly recalled their boyhood antics before diving into how Escobedo became a key part of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Back in 2003, when Kimmel snagged the hosting gig, he immediately thought of his childhood saxophone-playing pal as the perfect bandleader. He admitted his initial pitch wasn't exactly polished. Hey, my best friend from my growing-up days blows sax, and he could lead the band. But despite the casual vibe, Escobedo and his father aced the audition by rocking out to Pick Up the Pieces by the Average White Band. Kimmel recalled, "Our producer Lloyd caught the performance, spotted the father-son duo, and exclaimed, 'I love it.' He stood up and walked out, and just like that, we've been collaborating daily for almost 23 years. Kimmel went on to express the grief rippling through the show's team. Everyone on the staff is absolutely devastated. It's so unfair. He was the kindest, most humble, warm-hearted, and endlessly amusing guy you could meet." Wrapping up, Kimmel thanked the viewers for tuning in and announced that the show would be taking a breather for the next couple of evenings due to the loss. This wasn't the first time Kimmel had to pause the show abruptly. He canceled Thursday's episode to be by Escobedo's side as his health declined. On Instagram, Kimmel posted a gut-wrenching message. "We're beyond heartbroken. Cleto and I were joined at the hip since I was 9. Working together every single day was a wild dream we never thought would happen. Hold your friends close, and please pray for Cleto's wife, kids, and family." Interestingly, this week's episodes were planned as an 80s-themed extravaganza, with Tuesday featuring guests like Eddie Murphy and Morgan Fairchild, plus musical performers Men at Work. Kimmel has taken personal time before, most notably when his young son Billy battled a serious heart defect, needing multiple surgeries. Thankfully, Billy has made a full recovery and is thriving now. Kimmel's known for his fierce loyalty to loved ones, many of whom he brings on board the show, so it makes perfect sense he prioritized his best friend and hit pause on the broadcast. But here's where it gets controversial. In a world where late-night TV thrives on relentless schedules and ratings, is it fair for a celebrity host to halt shows for personal grief? Some might argue it's a refreshing display of humanity in an industry often criticized for being cutthroat, while others could see it as a privilege that regular workers don't get. And this is the part most people miss. How such moments humanize stars like Kimmel, reminding us that behind the jokes, they're dealing with the same pains we all face. What do you think? Does prioritizing personal loss over public entertainment set a good example? Or should the show always go on? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with Kimmel's choice or disagree? Let's discuss.